Hey, Husker fans, Sam McEwen with the Showdown this week. Amy Just is our guest from the Lincoln Journal-Star and Husker Extra. We will get to her in a minute to talk at the top about an odd moment yesterday with John Cook talking about Kaylee Caffey and the Nebraska volleyball team. But I want to remind everybody to subscribe to HuskerExtra.com. Hey, it's August 2nd. It is going to be a huge just deluge of news throughout August. Amy and I will be going to Ireland, so we're going to have lots of coverage from obviously Nebraska's trip there. You get all the coverage of the football season. We've got special perks for subscribers. There's going to be some new ones coming up here really soon that people really like, including a chat function. So there's going to be some things that are cool to add. And of course, Amy is our newest addition. She's a columnist at the Journal-Star, but everything that she writes will be uploaded to Husker Extra, and she was at Big Ten Media Days last week, and she had a volleyball column on Sunday about this very issue regarding Kaylee Caffey. Since you wrote that, Amy, we know a little bit more, and John Cook put his foot in his mouth a little bit. I'll explain it, and then I'd love for you to take it. The bottom line is a second-team All-American middle blocker is not playing for Nebraska this season. She said 2 weeks ago she learned that she wasn't going to get an athletic scholarship. John Cook intimated at Big Ten Media Days yesterday in Chicago that, yeah, we were going to support her. There was kind of some vague intonations of maybe she was going to get a scholarship. And then late last night, he clarified it and said she wasn't going to have an athletic scholarship. She was going to try to put together NIL deals to pay for whatever schooling she was going to have trying to get her PhD. An interesting moment for Nebraska. And I got to be honest, I thought it was a little bit of a misstep, but what was your taking?
Yeah, so Cook's initial comments from Monday made everyone, including me and you, a little more confused, like even more confused about this entirely confusing situation. Certainly his clarification cleared things up a little bit, but I don't understand why there couldn't be more, just general forthcomingness, that's not a word, but about all of this all along. And that's not just on Cook, right? That's on Caffey too. Like, I don't understand why everything was kept so under wraps. Like, even late last week, like, why couldn't they have been a little more open about all of this? Like, John Cook put his foot in his mouth a little bit, but based on everything that we've learned now, my column did a little bit too, right? It's just the more information that we have, the better, especially because this is a very complicated situation. There is no question about how complicated this was, but this entire thing has been bizarre, and it has played out in a very bizarre way.